Alright, this week at Bungie, August 12th, 2021, we take a pass on armor mods and exotics. As we get closer to launch, I can't help but feel we should keep this introduction short and sweet, so that we can. So with that in mind, I'll keep this bulleted list. Have you played Destiny 2 this week? Check out the epilogue. It's pretty sweet. No spoilers. We have less than 2 weeks until Destiny 2 showcase. Are you hyped? We are. We previewed some Season 15 champion mods this week. Miss it? Here you go. See, like I was saying, we're missing one mod because there's usually 5. That fusion rifle mod right there in the middle is going to be, later on in the artifact. So we're missing one mod. There's going to be Overload Bow, which is the best for Overload. Unfortunately, Unstoppable Sidearm. But we also got Unstoppable Pulse Rifle, which is good. And then we also have Barrier Auto Rifle. So we're missing a mod. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. There's a mod that they're hiding from us, I guess. Time is flying by. We have a bit to cover. We hit you last week with a bulky sandbox update for abilities. This week, we're focusing on exotic armor and armor mods. Let's get into the thick of it. Thick. Fine-tuning. Each season gives exciting opportunity for pieces of sandbox to move up or down. Activities and encounters are one piece of the puzzle, providing fresh challenges for Guardians to take on with a plethora of tools in their toolbox. This week, the Armor and Expressions teams has notes on how a few of your tools are changing. Some will be slightly more limited in dominating your enemies, but still perfectly viable options to take into battle. Some will get a bit hotter. Go on. Hey, what are you saying, Sleep? Wait, didn't we have Unstoppable Sidearm already? Yeah, we did. That's unfortunate, but we got Unstoppable Pulse Rifle, so I don't see that being an issue. Team. Hello from our loyal blacksmiths working at our digital forge. Over the next few seasons, we're aiming to bring down some exotic armor outliers back into line. Though this means that some overperforming favorites are going to get a little off the top. It also means that we get to inject some excitement into some less popular choices. First, we'll start with something that's been top mind for many controller players since Destiny 2 was released, followed by details on our upcoming balance pass. Controller sensitivity and traction. Oh my god, please tell me traction is being added as just a regular feature. Please, 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 please. What up, Alpha? Controller sensitivity and traction. Please, please, please. Traction mod felt mandatory for PvP on controllers and unnecessary on mouse and keyboard. This felt to be more appropriate as accessibility option rather than balance choice. Players, including us, have also long felt that a maximum 10 sensitivity was enough on controller, so we're making some changes to bring controller input closer to parity with keyboard and mouse. 1. Added a sprint turn speed scaler option, allowed values from 0.3 to 0.8, removed traction mod. Yes, 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 yes. We no longer just need traction, bro. You can mess with your sprint speed turn. Yes. Added additional controller sensitivity options. 1 to 10 sensitivity is the same as before. 11 to 12 increases over that. Oh my god. We're going to have a chance of fighting against... Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I may need to try this out. Who knows? I mean, I may suck for the first part of the next season, bro. But if I can go higher sensitivity, I'll try it out because I can mess with I have an elite controller. I can mess with that. I can try and balance it out. All right. Added an ADS sensitivity modifier, allowed values from 0.5 to 1.5. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure a PvP person will explain that later on today. Super regenerating exotics. Yeah, it's pretty much all of them right there. The first set of changes coming in Season 15 have to deal with exotics that refund super energy. As a group, these exotics tend to outshine other exotic choices, especially in high difficulty in-game activities. In some cases, they can trivialize the content or make it feel like the only reasonable option to equip for your build. GMs especially. Bro, you're gonna tell me that there's a better exotic for GMs, especially on the Titan, than Ursa's? I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf it. I understand why. Hopefully they give us better options. Most of our changes here aim to standardize how these exotics work and to place a cap on how much super uptime they can grant by themselves. Understandable, they did that with Orpheus rigs. Obviously it was going to come to others. To offset these changes, some of the perks were reworked to be more generous with their refund minimums. There's also a new member to the family. Oh, okay. Charge of Galonor increased the amount of super gain for hits, but its total regain is now capped at 50%. Ursa Furiosa capped the amount of super energy you can regain once your super ends at 50%, but Ursa Furiosa will still be worth, because even though you can't get your super back guaranteed, you can still generate orbs due to the subclass of Middle Tree Way of the Commander. So even though Ursa's got nerfed in the sense of you can't get your super back immediately, if you have 2 Ursas on your team, you'll still be almost guaranteed to have your super because you're generating orbs every single time you block damage. Ursa Furiosa technically has not necessarily been changed as long as you have more than 1 on your team. Skull of Dire Arm Car increased the amount of super refunded per kill, but the total super gain is now capped at 50%. Looks like to be the trend. Phoenix Protocol capped the amount of super energy you can gain once per super ends at 50%. Stormcaller's Brace, I don't think anyone's ever really used this, but I can understand they're changing it given the fact that it falls in line with all the others. Also now refunds up to 50% of your super energy after your super ends based on the number of kills. Geomag Stabilizers remove sprint to top of your super. Wow, this is a change that people were asking for. You no longer can sprint to get your super. This part of the perk led to higher uptime in PvP. This was healthy and gave attunement. Let me restart. This part of the perk led to a higher uptime in PvP than was healthy and gave attunement of control warlocks an immediately renewable supply of super energy for paying for mods costs like special finisher in PvE. I can understand that change. A lot of people aren't going to be happy about that, but fuck them. What else? Retunes and reworks. The next batch of changes is focused on injecting some more power and excitement into some less popular choices. There are a few exotics that missed the boat this time that needed some extra special attention, like a certain pair of hunter boots, and a lot more that could benefit from a nudge or two. Hunter. The Bombardiers. The bomb now has a secondary effect on your subclass type. On Arc, it blinds people. On Solar, it burns people. On Stasis, it slows people. On Void, it is now Suppressor. So bro, does that mean you can suppress people out of their super with these boots? This is going to be dumb in PvP. Oh, it will not suppress people out of super. Maybe if I read one more line, okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, people would have been upset. If you could suppress someone out of their super, people would have been upset, and so would I. But you know what? I'll take it. Graviton Forfeit increased the bonus invisibility duration. Melee regeneration speed now increases based on hunter. On the number of enemies near you. Okay. While you are invisible, your recovery is greatly increased and your weapon reloads more quickly. I can feel that, somewhere coming up to the top for PvP and in PvE. Yeah. I feel like this could take the spot of Omni Oculus. The Lucky Pantsu added intrinsic hand cannon holster mod. Replace previous function with the following. When you ready a fully loaded hand cannon that deals kinetic damage or damage matching your subclass energy type for a short time, each hit against a combatant with that hand cannon increases the damage of the next shot. Oh, that's stupid. No Hawkmoon won't be able to one-shot a raid boss using these legs. Other hand cannons will get a fun edge in combat though. That's stupid. You don't understand. Ariana's Val is gonna be dumb. Bro, I can just see it now. Ariana's Val, and you use like maybe middle tree or bottom tree. This is gonna be dumb. Oh my god. Bungie, what are you doing? Especially since we had things like Divinity. And it doesn't even have to be a precision hit, bro. It's just you just have to shoot them. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have to sit on that one. And this is gonna change my exotic video as well. Alright, well. What is a hand cannon holster mod? A new kind of mod that reloads stowed weapons. More on that below. Oh, they're adding mods. I completely missed that. Maybe it's guaranteed to be meta because you got things. Think about how many hand cannons you have in the game. You have Thorn. You have Nighthawk. You could probably make even a case for Last Word. Look at Last Word. You can get 8 shots and increasing damage for every single shot within like what 0.8 seconds. That's dumb. You have Ariana's Val. You can even use Lumina for damage now. You can heal your teammates, give them a damage buff, and do more damage. Oh my god. The ramifications, bro. Like, you don't understand. You understand, but you don't understand. Fuck, I'm gonna have to change my pants before I go to work. Anyways. For Titans. Precious Scars will now also create a burst of healing and bonus recovery around you wherever you kill an enemy with a weapon whose damage type matches your subclass type. I still don't see people using this, but this is at least worth using. More worth using on top of the overshield that you get. Icefall Mantle, remove the slower class ability recharge scaler. Alright, you can use it more often. For the Warlock, Verity's Brow. Change to trigger when you get a weapon kill that matches your subclass energy type. Increase grenade damage bonus to 20% per stack, up to 10%. Okay. The Stag. Grant damage reduction to allied guardians standing in your rift. 25% against combatants, 15% against players. I can see this being good for okay, so you know how they changed the Warlock? Yo, Alpha, thank you for the resub. I'm sorry you can't see it because I'm currently recording and that part should turn off, but thank you for the 8th month to my dudes. That's actually gonna be dumb, because now it's more viable to play support in PvP now with Middle Tree Warlock. What was it? Way of the whatever that gives you the Well of Radiance. Playing support, you can actually play support in PvP now with supporting a Stag. And this is actually a little bit more viable for PvE in terms of GMs as well. Alright, moving on. Promethium Spur has additional functionality. While standing in a rift, solar weapons kills gives you class ability energy. Nice. When your class ability energy is full, solar weapon kills consume energy and spawn a combination healing empowered rift at the target's location. Oh wow. Bungie is going all out right now. Sure, there's gonna have to be testing to see how viable this stuff is, but damn, bro. Keep your eyes open for other changes to come in the wake of these as well. Our goal for the next few seasons, especially following the launch of the Witch Queen, is to increase the variety of fun and powerful choices available to players in PvE and PvP alike. I mean, these changes alone are going to shake up the meta at least a little bit. Maybe not completely overhaul it, but I don't know. Titans didn't really get like a PvE change option yet, because I still think Ursa Furiosa is going to be the top tier. But for Hunters and Warlocks, you guys got way more options. Let's see. Finders, Scavenger, and Holsters. Oh my. So let's get into meat and potatoes of that. We are also rolling out some changes to mods that affect the ammo economy. Running double ammo Scavenger mods makes it too easy to have 100% uptime with special weapons in both PvP and PvE. In PvP specifically, we believe that this is an important factor in how oppressive certain special weapons feel. Reducing their effectiveness is a step towards addressing this. We're prepared to revisit depending on how it plays when it's out in the wild. We're also looking to improve Ammo Finder to make it feel a bit easier to earn special and heavy in PvE, while introducing a new type of leg armor mod that reloads stowed weapons. So on top of auto-loading holster on your weapons, you can automatically reload your weapons with mods. So if you don't have an auto-loading holster weapon, you'll be able to change. Okay. Well, it depends on the energy cost. As long as it's like beneath, like I would say no more than 4. As long as it's less than 4, we can make it. I don't see an issue with these. Ammo finder. Now have an increased chance of spawn ammo on kills with primary weapons and further increased chance with exotic primaries. Nice. So that means where the horde is maybe. Oh, it's primary. Okay. What weapons would really benefit from this in terms of PvE? I suppose Hawkmoon. Ooh, no wait. You don't need ammo finder for Fighting Lion. Fighting Lion generates ammo on kill, so it wouldn't necessarily benefit from this. I'd have to go over exotic weapons. I would benefit from this. Scavenger Mod. Multiple copies of Scavenger Mod of the same type no longer stack. Yes. I understand. I am a person who runs double grenade launcher scavenger in PvP, but yes, I can use something else that's more viable, like a healing mod for picking up orbs. Especially now I don't need traction. Traction is no longer necessary. Holster. This is a new type of leg armor mod that will gradually reload stowed weapons from matching type over time. Okay. You know, not necessarily auto loading, but you know, you'll get ammo back as you swap weapons. Multiple copies of holster mod of the same type will increase the rate ammo is reloaded. Yes. I'd love to see. I'm probably gonna have to do some testing with a timer, because now I actually have the ability to do that for YouTube videos. Look forward to that, I guess. Shut up, phone. Thank you. Dude, we only. Okay, I know it's partially my fault, but we're only like barely halfway through this. The following weapon types will have holster mods: auto, fusion, grenade, power, hand cannon, linear, machine, pulse, scout, shotgun, sidearm, sub, sniper, and trace. Hand cannon excludes Ariana Valve. Fuck you. Well, you don't need it, because it already has auto-loading holster. Rocket launchers, breach load, grenade launcher, which is the special, I believe, and those will not have holster mods, as they didn't want to affect any weapon that has a magazine the size of 1. Understandable. Warmind cells. It's time. They're probably gonna nerf Warmind cells. RIP. Let's see. This isn't a surprise. Even at their introduction, we knew they were very strong. That was the point. At the time these were created, they were only expected to last for about a year. So we could push the envelope in something cool and flavorful, following that they wouldn't be around for breaking things forever in the force of Rasputin's explosive wrath. They would have a time to shine, but eventually leave and make the room for new exciting things. Now that they are here to remain viable in the in-game content indefinitely, we feel it's necessary to bring them down to be more in line with the rest of the sandbox is capable of. If we didn't, it would cause ongoing problems for activity, design, and weapon rewards. Base Warmind cells. Reduce radius of explosion effect. Range of Warmind cells from 10 to 6 meters. Reduce the damage of the explosion of Warmind cells, previously 200 to 400, now 50 to 250. Understandable. Global reach increases the mod cost from 1 to 3. Reduce the amount of the radius from 20 to 10 meters. Cellular suppression. Reduce the duration of the suppressing effect when using cellular suppression from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Wrath of Rasputin. Reduce the bonus solar damage, previously 100 to 200. Now it's 25 to 100. Understandable. Elemental wells. 2 elemental well mods are getting improvements in order to make them more competitive choice when compared to other combat style mods. Elemental armaments now has an increased chance to spawn an elemental well based on the tier of the enemy defeated. So basically, based on just like Warmind cells, where it depends on what type of enemy that you defeated, will give you a chance of getting one. Font of Might. Base duration has been increased to 10 seconds and increased the damage bonus provided from 10% to 25%. So I'm probably gonna have to look over the elemental wells and see what they can do for you. And there you have it. With abilities and armor down, we have one sandbox topic left to cover: weapons. We'll see you again next week for our final season 15 flight check. They're basically nerfing Warmind cells to make elemental wells viable. Not necessarily. They're nerfing Warmind cells to make them no longer the only option worth. Because right now, it's either Warmind cells for in-game or Charge of Light mods. The wells no one even thinks about. But now, wells may be worth looking at. Fit for an Iron Lord. Let's see, is this worth? Last season, Lord Saladin brought some fresh weapons to the fold for Guardians to earn an Iron Banner. Reachwalker Pack a Punch in the Crucible, and Archon's Thunder could go on a rampage in PvE. Next season, 2 new weapons will take their appearance: the Forge Fledged Pulse Rifle and Peace-Bound Sidearm, each available through vendor packages, bounties, match rewards, and seasonal Iron Banner quests. That's what they look like. But that's not all. It's been some time since Saladin brought a fresh set of armor to earn, pulled from the depths of Forgotten Seas. These pieces, worn by warriors from the past, are ready to battle once more. Introducing Iron Forerunner set. Look at that, we have horns. Are we Vikings? I think we're Vikings. Is that Viking? Yo, that's dope. Starting next season, we'll be introducing the Iron Lord's Pride intrinsic perk through this set. Ooh, Iron Banner armor is going to have a perk. A set bonus? Wearing a piece of this armor grants a small chance of enhancement prism dropped in the end of Iron Banner match. Each additional piece worn increases that chance, capping at a 4-piece total. Defeat your foes with a fury of an Iron Forge. Show no mercy. Show no mercy. Oh, that hurt my throat. In just a few weeks, you can begin to collect all these new rewards. Stay tuned for announcements. Prime awards. There you go. What else? Support sandcastles. See. How to report game issues. These are known issues. Previous season rewards. Known issues. Guiding through Grandmasters movie of the week. Grandmaster difficulty and Night Falls. This is a movie week. If you want to watch that on your own time, you can. Oh, EK got movie of the week? Oh, okay, so they're doing I guess for the people who are doing Grandmaster carries, I guess, or assistance or help. Destiny. Ooh, cosplay. Anyway, that looks like it for the week. For those of you watching this over on YouTube, I hope that you look forward to me, making guides for new exotics and changes to exotics, coming up with builds and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Have a good one.